A week ago I went to buy this thing. I think no one is going to realize that I have a camera on my chest. What do you guys say? Is it too obvious? Here comes my console. Now, yes friends, welcome to the unboxing of the PlayStation 5 Pro. I made a vlog here on this channel that you could see. A very fun vlog in which I go to buy the console, I do an unboxing and so on. And by then, a week ago, I promised you that I was going to make a video giving you my opinions on the PlayStation 5 Pro and whether it was worth it or not worth this gadget of $700 plus taxes or 800 euros. Well, I don't have a 4000 capture card with the necessary frame rate to capture gameplay from this console and compare it with standard PlayStation 5 gameplay and notice the difference. What do I mean by this? The difference between the standard PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 Pro is like this. It's tiny. It's so tiny that unless you have the appropriate screen... Oh, I hit it! That at least if you don't have the appropriate screen, you're not going to notice it.
Did you try all the games there were to try? Did you make all the necessary comparisons?
No, the answer is... I tried Spider-Man 2 Demon's World Remake, Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered, Death Stranding, Mortal Kombat 1, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 Plus, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 Plus 2, Federation International, the Football Association 24 Stellar Blade, Ratchet Clank, Rift Apart, Undisputed, and several other games. I also tried God of War Ragnarok. In fact, I'm starting it over again. I didn't get along well with the game at the time, and now I'm giving it another chance. I tried several games. I tried major games that are supposedly optimized for PlayStation 5 Pro, and they really are optimized for PlayStation 5 Pro. Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered runs very well and looks spectacular. Now, is this console not doing anything that it's not already doing, or is it not worth it?
I have a PlayStation 5. Should I upgrade or is it not worth it? I have a PlayStation 5. Should I upgrade to the PlayStation 5 Pro?
That is one of the questions that I get asked the most. The answer is very simple. It's the same one you'd give to someone who says, I have an iPhone 15. Should I buy the iPhone 16? What do you respond to that person? If the iPhone 15 does exactly the same thing as the iPhone 16 and the difference is like this. Do you like it? Is it what you like most in life? iPhone. Well, you change. You change and that's it. That's it. What's the problem? If he pays you, just do it. Don't you want to spend that money? Don't spend it. You're not missing out on anything. I'll buy myself some new boots and a new soccer ball to play soccer. A new soccer ball to play soccer. You like soccer, go ahead. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to love it. The new ball and new cleats aren't going to do anything that your current cleats and ball aren't already doing. Because it's exactly the same. Oh, I improved my performance. I improved my output by 4% thanks to my new running shoes. Well, if you dedicate yourself to that, if you dedicate your life to that, well, it was worth it. What do I mean by this? That if playing the play is the only thing you do, because suddenly you have your life, your job, your office, your family, whatever, and the only pleasure you give yourself is playing the play, and you want to keep playing the PlayStation, you're not interested in the PC or the Xbox or the Nintendo or anything else. Well, this is the best play there is. There's no better one. This is the best. Can you afford it? Ah, yes, I can afford it. Well, then it's worth it, period. It's over. The discussion is over. And I know they're going to come at me with everything. How can you say it's worth scamming people? No, scamming is something else. Nobody is being scammed here. They offer you this for the money they tell you it's worth and you say, do I buy it or not? Period. A scam would be if they offer you this and when you buy it, you get this. That's a scam. By the way, it's a good power bank. It's good. This is not a scam. It's just a very expensive consumer electronic. If this is a scam, everything is very expensive. This is not to convince anyone to do anything. Far from it. To do. I had another video planned for today and other content to do. I had another video planned for today and other content that I found more fun. Then talking about the Play 5 Pro. A topic that I think is already exhausted, it's done, it's launched, we've seen it and so on. But I know there are many of you who are waiting to know, can you finish the entire current generation with your standard Play 5? Nothing is going to happen. Nothing will change. I tell you, everything this one does, the standard one also does. Only this one does it a little better. They said at some point that we were going to have a 40% or 43% more power or better performance in games and so on. If that were the case, we would be seeing a brutal but brutal improvement regarding the Play 5 Pro compared to the Play 5 Standard. We are not even close to that 40%. I have no idea how much it improves because I don't have my eye calibrated to read percentages of performance improvement, but I am sure it is not 40%. Maybe it's a 10, a 15% more performance. And if your thing is to play Fortnite, play Fifita, and every now and then play with your buddies, and you simply have the play to play casually when you have time, when you feel like it with your kids or whatever, no, don't even buy it. Why? Why? No, stick with the 5. You're already there. You're more than enough. If suddenly it's your passion, you're passionate about Sony PlayStation, and you want to have the latest, and you want to be on top of that because it's fun, because it's your hobby, whatever the hell it is, and you enjoy it a lot because it's your hobby, whatever the hell it is, and enjoy it a lot, of course. The rich always humiliating the poor, enjoy it a lot. Of course, the rich always humiliating the poor. Play 5 Pro. Because it's a lie. In fact, I'm fascinated because every game I put on, I'm watching. Let's see how it performs. Does it perform better? Does it perform worse? How does it run? Did I like this game more before or do I like it more now? I put on third-party games. I put on Sony exclusive games. I check. Wow. And all that is fun for me because I like this. It's fun. It amuses me. Probably it amuses you too. Now, are you willing to pay for that fun? That money? If you like it, go for it. If not, then don't. There's no more discussion. Delving further into this topic might even be foolish because I don't know. I think it falls under people's own common sense. I ride a bicycle. I'm fascinated by cycling. And in the last 6 years, I must have changed bicycles about 5 times. Every year and a half, I change the bicycle. The bicycle I have now is worth twice as much as the bicycle I had 6 years ago. It doesn't do anything different. It pedals and goes forward. It brakes when you squeeze the brakes and that's it. It goes forward. It brakes when you squeeze the brakes and that's it. It does exactly the same thing. It does it a little bit better, but for me, that little bit better was worth it. And that double the money that I invested was worth it because I love cycling and because I go out to ride every day. We apply the same example to this. We apply the same example to phones, to cars, to clothes, to perfumes, to whatever you want. If I had to give you advice right now, it would be the following. Are you interested in this gadget? Don't worry about price increases. I believe prices may decrease towards the end of the console generation. I had a PS4 during its entire lifespan. And then with a Play 4 Slim, and I enjoyed all the games. I never needed a Play 4 or a Play 4 Pro, and I saw how Mortal looked on a Play 4 Pro, and I saw how Mortal Kombat looked, or rather how the game ran, or how Death Stranding or other slightly more demanding titles ran. I would say it looks a little better, and that's it. Anecdotal. This is anecdotal. The construction, the plastics, the finish, are they worth it? I think it could be a little better made. There are things that are not neat, not nice, they are not fine, they are not something of 800 euros. But we also enter into a subjective aspect. Going back to that, you have the Play 5. Enjoy the Play 5. Don't go crazy. Of all the games I tried, there are some like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, like Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered, or like Spider-Man 2. They run super well and they run better than on PlayStation 5. In the rest, Elden Ring. I also tried Elden Ring. In the rest, the truth is that it is not substantial. You have a PlayStation 5 right now and you want to upgrade. You want to get an organic light emitting diodes TV. Go for an organic light emitting diodes TV. There you are going to make an impressive quality leap. That is going to change your gaming experience. That is going to change your gaming experience. You have a 1080p 60 monitor and you have a Play 5. You are thinking about the Play 5 Pro. You are wrong. You are wrong because do what you want. With your money, with your life, with whatever. But if you are looking for this, you have the organic light emitting diodes, you have a good TV, you have good headsets to play. Play 5 is your passion. Yes, the Pro is worth it. That's it. It's over. Here in the back, in the setup. Here in the back, in the setup, I have two monitors, exactly the same. They are the same duplicated monitor and Asus. That is quite interesting. If you want, what I can do is put the standard Play on one side, the Play 5 and Pro on the other, and run the same game. But I already tell you that taking the images with the camera in a 2000 monitor, because this one is 1440. At 60 frames. The differences between Play 5 and Play 5 Pro are going to be imperceptible. I don't have two organic light emitting diodes TVs to put them the same and see the difference. I don't have the capture card. I'm not going to buy it either, much less if I can tell you and I can assure you that there is no substantial difference between Play 5 Pro and Play 5. I don't forget my promise. We arrived at Play 5. I don't forget my promise. We arrived that I'm going to paint it. Probably next week we do a tuning job on the Play 5 Pro. We do a tuning job on the Play 5 Pro. 5 of some color. If you want to see how it would look painted black, 5,000 likes and we do it. It would look painted black. 5,000 likes and we do it. 5,000 likes and we get there. Put in the comments if you want to see how I ruin my PlayStation 5 Pro by painting it. I already did it with the standard PlayStation 5 and it turned out quite well. Remember that these are video games. It's not worth over-analyzing things, guys. See you next time. Bye.